I've got this idea, Ray.
Pitch me, baby.
It's about this British guy who decides to start his own podcast.
That's a terrible idea.
Welcome to the great indoors.
Vodafone became the biggest carrier for BlackBerry in the world.
I think people forget it was all pre-3G.
GPRS.
I started realizing 5G was bigger than just connectivity and bigger than just the move that we saw from 2G to 3G, 3G to 4G.
I mean, it's the great indoors. It's everyone is in home. I think what you're able to do with 5G, with wearables, with telemedicine, is this kind of this continual tracking of the quality of your health.
So think about the hospital. If you have a patient who comes in, they go through the operation, they are in the hospital for a day. Now you send them home and you have the capability to be able to continue to monitor their vitals.
NASA has some pretty big aspirations around where 5G is going. And from their standpoint, communications is integral to their future space missions.
And having that zero lag, then if we talk about things like driverless cars and bringing up that sort of network, then you can deliver that.
People are now understanding why something else other than work is needed for mental, health.
If you do not use social media effectively, right, for your own mental health, it will mess you up.
Nothing we're talking about is Facebook's fault. Facebook is a reflection of who we are.
I don't think social media is going anywhere. I think it is ultimately too valuable in terms of communication.
You keep doing it and it says, oh, you like that? Clearly you do. Here, have more. It's really as if your evil aunt just decided you like, gingerbread cookies and you're just going to keep getting them until you die of gingerbread poisoning.
Technology is great, but at the same time, it can take away from the human connection.
You don't like what you see on Facebook? Then be kinder today. Be nicer to someone today.
We are a social species. We're a pack species. And we really suffer in isolation.
I miss the energy. I miss standing in front of people and waving my hands, and all of a sudden my entire world has kind of closed down to this window.
The duality of the impact of COVID on our lives, not only on our physical health, but our mental health.
There's nothing more important than knowing who you are, loving who you are, and being able to be comfortable in all aspects.
It's a wonderful testament to the flexibility, the creativity, the ingenuity of the human mind and the human to adapt.
That's the thing about this lockdown. It teaches you skills that you didn't even have.
We're in software, but actually we need to kind of adopt acting skills. We need to be able to talk in front of a camera.
And this is a warm-up for the other big tests that are going to affect humanity.
Climate change is number one. Without the planet, there is nothing. It's impacting our generation more than it is adults.
I think it was Abraham Lincoln that once said that the best way to predict your future is to create it.
We'll have a better day tomorrow because we'll be able to make the world a slightly better place.
Be the change that you want to see.
I would love to go to Galapagos because I've heard it's just insane.
Gil, where do you want to go?
I want to tag along to their trip.
Come on. I'll bunk with my wife. Gil can bunk with my teenage son. That'll be great.
This was a great interview. I feel like all tingly inside.